Nice gentle bow. Might take a while, but that's okay. All right, now let's open that fist up and put it under that hand and that hand out to the shoulders and down to the knees. And we're gonna step into our dojo with our right and then our left for our sacred practice space. And let's start with constant bear, swinging the arms, kind of working the spine, loosening up. And in Qigong and Tai Chi, we kind of keep soft knees, meaning don't flex them tight. Have a little bitty bend in your knees. Okay, good. From here, raise your hands higher than your heart and just twist. Keeping your knees stationary if you can. Nice and slow. Looking at the beautiful surrounding, gorgeous area we're in. Okay, let's try some picking cherries now. Stretching out on your right is your liver and the left is your spleen. Just nice, easy stretches. Checking your legs for softness, your knees. Okay, a few more. Okay, good. Float your hands down and drop your head. Nice, easy rotations with your eyes wide open. The eyes are connected to the liver. We're going to open up that meridian while we're working our neck. Okay, stop at the side and then reverse. Okay, good. Another neck one is called dolphining. Stick your chin way out and then drag it up your chest. Stand tall and then do it again. This is good for obviously the neck and shoulders, upper back, and to help prevent kyphosis, which is forward head position. So when the head is too far out in front of your shoulders, out of alignment like this, every inch counts for, I think, 10 pounds of weight on your spine. So this is an everyday must. Okay, good. Shoulders, let's roll the shoulders back. Really exaggerate, pretty high, way back, way low, and way forward. Okay, stop and go the other way. Okay, good. Now a little wider stance and extend your arms, and we're going to do a complete turn of our hands, a 360-degree turn, palm up, and spiral it around and ends up palm up again as you gently lean from side to side, working our quadriceps, turning the head as well. Okay, this next one is a figure eight. So just draw a figure eight on the ground with your palm, wrist, moving front and back. Okay, other side. So the three most brilliant designs in nature, you've heard this before, are the figure eights and the circles and spirals. Those three are the best way to transform energy from healthy chi, from sickness chi to healthy chi. Figure eight. Okay, good. Now put your hand on your elbow, one of your elbows, and that opening you're gonna bring your hand through, and then your other hand's gonna slide over your elbow and then to the back again. This is called oiling the joints. Okay, other side. Hand on elbow, go through the whole opening. Okay, good. Bring your wrists back to back, or like this, and then wide open fingers, and then finger by finger, turn them toward your heart, and then spiral around, and then open them again. So the pinky finger is connected to the small intestine and the heart. The ring finger is the triple burner and thyroid. The middle finger is a pericardium, it's a heart protector. The pointer finger goes right to connection to the large intestine, and then the thumb goes to the lungs. So we're opening those meridians right now. Okay, good. Now from here, make what's called a beacon. So connect all your fingers to your thumb and bend it, and then take your other hand and squeeze and release. Squeeze, release. This is good for stress, good for the heart, circulation, blood pressure. So simple exercises. We have a whole pharmacy in our bodies, natural. Okay, other side, beacon, squeeze, release. Okay, good. Now take your hands, this type of form, and zip your fingernails together quickly. It's also opening meridians. So you hear a little zip. Okay, good. Now for the frontal cortex, take your thumb and your pinky and just flick out, and then come to your ring finger, flick out, middle finger, flick out, point your finger, and then travel back, middle, ring, pinky, ring, middle, pointer, middle, ring, and pinky. Good. Now let's activate our Lao Gong. That's where you make a fist, and where your middle finger touches, you want to take your other hand and rub that area. Just open up that, what's called the Lao Gong in Chinese medicine. And it's also called the working palace, one of the most receptive parts in the body for healing yourself and others. Okay, good. Now let's activate again like this, getting our hands kind of warm if it's possible on this brisk, beautiful winter day. Okay, so get them nice and warm, and then bring them up to your shoulders, and then pet yourself down to your elbows, and then again, This is down regulating the amygdala in the brain. So it's releasing serotonin, oxytocin, dopamine, three main feel-good hormones. Now take your hands and come up to your face and just rub up and out. Okay, good. Now bring your hands down to your waist and we'll start some big hip circles with your posture, your head toward the heavens. So it's proven that deep emotion gets stuck in our joints, and especially the hips. It's one of the biggest joints in the body. So this is helping to work out stagnation and blockages. And then stop and go the other way. Good. From here, let's do something called ride the pony. So just come down into wide stance and do a squat. And then when you get down there, come back up. The wrists are leading as you sink. And then the fingers point toward the heavens as you come up. Okay, one more. Good. Now slide your hands down to your knees, and we're going to move body like a river, doing yet another figure eight with our shoulders and slightly with our hips as well. This is called move body like a river. So twist at the waist. Try to open up your lower back, which is called the Mingmen, which means door of life in Chinese medicine. Hopefully you can stretch it out and feel that nice stretch. Okay, good. So crab walk in a bit. And we're gonna, white crane rotates your knees. Again, trying to open up your lower back. And stop at the side and reverse. Okay, good. Bend your knees and gently come up, standing. And prepare to empty one leg of all its weight. You could keep the toe on the floor or bring it up, and we're going to work our ankles and wrists at the same time. If you could keep your eyes downcast at a pine needle or something, that helps with balance. And then reverse. If you're wobbling, that's good. Building little muscles for balance. And down. Okay, prepare for the other side. Empty your weight on one and rotate. And then go the other way. Good, and down. Now the feet, let's come up on our toes. In the middle of the ball of our foot is something called the bubbling spring or bubbling well. It's the kidney one. So let's try to stand on our toes for a while, maybe 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. And then a few toe push-ups, working our calves. The calf is a second heart in Chinese medicine, helping to pump blood up to the heart. Okay, now let's just circle around, getting all the edges of the feet, the outside, the heel, the inside, the outside, the toes. And then go the other way. Okay, good. Shake it off. Let's do a little pounding post. This is the number one, according to one master, number one exercise in China. This helps with the lymphatic system and it helps with bone density. It's just all around one of the best exercises to do. Shaking gets rid of stress. So when dogs shake, they know how to get rid of stress by shaking. Good. All right. So come up. Let's see. Put one hand out your left hand out in front of you, and cup your other hand. I'm going to mirror image you. So start tapping behind the shoulder, down the inside of the arm, right? And then tap up the outside, down the inside, up the outside, switching sides, down the inside. It's the yin part of the arm. The back of the arm is the yang part. Good. Now come up, put your hand on your head and just tap your head about 9 times, and other hand. Good. Now under the armpits 9 times each. Other side. Okay, abdomen. Okay, good. Now the inside of the elbow, where there's a heart pressure point there. Other side. Now take soft fists and thump your thymus. For depression, helps with depression and immune system. So, easy to do. Qigong can be done anywhere. Okay, take your soft fist and come back to your kidney and tap your kidneys. Send them some love. They do a lot for us. In Chinese medicine, the kidneys is known as the sea of vitality. So take your soft fist and come down the urinary tract meridian. With soft knees, scoop around and come up the inside of the legs to the quad right here. This is called the quad, where your leg meets your torso, and pump and hit. You could use a fist or a karate chop hand. Good. Okay, now come up to your collarbone, your clavicle. It's kind of hard with winter clothes on, but put your thumb under the bone and a couple of fingers over the bone and massage that way. Both ways, really. It doesn't have to be hard. This is the number one drainage point for the lymphatic system. Okay, and all it takes is like 10 or 20 seconds. And then come to the number 2 point behind your ears and massage by the jawbone and massage. And then pull down toward the clavicle. And then again. Number 2, most important lymphatic drainage area. Okay, number 3 is the armpit, so we could do that again. We already did it a little bit, we'll do it again. And other side. Okay, good. The 4th one is in your abdomen, so take the heels of your hands and come back from the kidney area and just push forward on your belt meridian. It's our only horizontal meridian in the body that goes this way. And then take your fingers and then pull up and push down with your fingers and heels. Just do a little gentle abdominal massage. You could even do a 3-dimensional Dantian massage by rotating, pretending there's a ball in your abdomen and you're just covering all of the outside of it, and then go the other way. Good, that's number 4. The 5th most important is here, and we did that already too, so let's just do a teeny bit more. Lots of lymph nodes right there in a ingranal groove. So the lymphatic system does not have a pump like the heart does. So we are the pump, so that's why we have to do this. Releasing lymphatic fluid into the blood for our immunity. Should do this every day. Okay. The 6th and final, there are hundreds, but the 6th most important, the 6th one is behind the knees. So just come down and tap your knees, front and back, but especially the back. And then go to the other knee. Okay, good. And then draw up. And then come up to your ears and take your thumb and a finger and from the top down, massage your ears with some gusto. You want to get some good circulation up in the ears. There's a whole map of our whole body in our ears and hands and feet. So you're massaging actually over 100 pressure points right now that are in the ear. Feel like you're getting sick, kind of, I would do this, as well as thump your thymus and work the whole lymphatic system. So get them nice and hot with circulation. A little bit more. Good. And just shake it off. All right, so let's come up to the stomach 1 meridian. So take a couple of fingers and tap right here under your eyes. Tapping, tapping. Now jump down to the corners of the mouth. And then from here, with one hand, you could tap under the nose, for the brain and the heart. Now jump down to under the lower lip, tapping. Now with 2 hands again, tap up from the chin, up the jawline, nice and gentle, up to the hairline, and then take all your fingers and tap your whole head. Good. 100-point meridian. All right, now cup your hand and just grab the back of your neck and pull down toward the path of the vagus nerve. And other side. Okay, good. Nice. Now a few more little face things. Let's do what's called teeth tapping. It's good for your, actually for your liver as well as your oral health. So just all you have to do is tap. And I like to kind of bounce when I tap, so just tapping the teeth. You can go slow or fast, but make sure you tap all your teeth. Okay. Again, that could be done anywhere at any time. Yeah, you can look silly, I guess. All right. So let's start with God's playing with clouds. So grab some clouds and then push them up and separate them. Just play with them. Bend at the knees. As you pull up, you're going to breathe in, and as you float down with your arms, you're exhaling. Again, the circle, very powerful in nature, powerful way to move energy. Qigong is an internal martial art. It's all about moving energy and clearing stagnation out of the body. Okay, now come to one of the sides, it doesn't matter. Seems like the sun wants to break through. Okay, back to the front. Now the other side. Okay, and then just float down to the sides. And if you pull up, let's use our Lao Gong, okay, our working palace, to pull up Earth's energy, Earth's healing electrons at the shoulders. You flip and you gather heavenly inspiration. And then with genuine intention, just bring it all down into your body. Nice and slow. Okay, one more time. Gather Earth, the yin of the earth. Now the yang of the heavens. This beautiful tree energy, and bring it down. Okay, good. Shake it off. Okay, let's start off with something called Journey in a Boat. So we're going to be on a little canoe or whatever on the ocean. It's going to be kind of rocky going. So what you do is you just push like your hands are underwater, and you push to the other side, and you push back. Now now you step back with your other foot, and a big wave. So make a big wave, swelling up, coming down. Again, big wave, and down, stepping back. Now you do to the other side, push, 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 step back, big swell of wave coming up and crashing down. Doing this in slow motion though. One more. Stepping back. Again, this side 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Prepare to step back. Big ocean wave. And low. Swells up. Comes down. One more. Up. And down. Step back. Last time on the other side. Push. 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 Prepare to step back. Big wave. We're in a tiny little boat. Okay, one more. And step back. And then let's draw in from the knees, breathing in up to the shoulders. Now a much longer out breath. Flip the hands down and sink the chi down past your dantian, exhaling all your breath. Let's do that again. Inhale from the knees. And long, long exhale, which drives the parasympathetic nerve, putting you in a calm and a healing state. Okay, good. From here, bring your hands next to your side. Now we're going to do, it's called energy transformation. So you're going to pull back, and your palm is not going to go downward. It's as though you have a little teacup in your hand full of tea. You're going to pull back. Your hand, you're going to spiral around. This is spiraling Qigong. You're going to stop at the top, hesitate for a second, and then float down in a beautiful S curve back down to your waist. And then you do the other side, pull back, spiral around, hesitate, and then beautiful S curve, pull back, spiral, hesitate, and beautiful S curve. Last time, pull back, spiral, hesitate, and then float back down. Good. So from here, get into a prayer position. We're going to do what's called snake sheds its skin. I think we've all done it before. And so you just follow my lead. Your fingers stay touching as you spiral out or circle out. And then they circle back, staying finger back to back toward your heart again, and then out again. Now inhale, big white light into your lungs. You can exhale with an S sound if you want. Now pull red light into the heart. From the heart, the hands face downward, and you sink it down to the dantian, exhaling. Now your hands come back to back up your central Tai Chi pole, central channel, and then you're going to lean over with soft knees, and you're going to let whatever doesn't serve you anymore, you let it go, give it to the earth. The hands circle around the earth, gathering fresh chi from the earth, and then you bring it up toward the heart again, and then circle out as though we're starting again. Inhale, huge white light into your lungs. The lungs hold sadness and grief. Release it with the S sound. Pull in red light into the heart. The heart holds anxiety and even hatred. Change that into love. Sink the chi down to the dantian. Hands back to back, traveling up the central. And then just let go whatever doesn't work for you. Let it go. Circle around. Bring it back up. We'll go one more round. Circle the hands out, fingers back to back. Inhale, big white light. Exhale. Breathe in red light into the heart, big hug from the earth. Now sink that down to the dantian. Okay, hands back to back again. Just like the snake sheds its skin, just get rid of what isn't serving you anymore, let it go. Grab fresh energy. And bring it up. And then end in prayer position as we started. And then just stand zen for a second. Okay, good. And then release. All right. Let's get in a what's called a bow stance. So make a T with your foot and step out. So there's some space between. And then we're gonna, let's do pushing waves. So with the heels of your hands, we're gonna do another figure 8. You're gonna push out as you breathe out. Your fingers drop, and you're gonna invite healthy chi to come back into your body. Lifting the toe, which opens up the liver meridian. And then you breathe out toxins. Grab fresh energy. Invite it in. Lift the toe. Exhale toxins. Think of the ocean, beach, the waves coming on the beach, and then receding back. Your body loves this slowness. It's releasing cortisol, it's lowering your cortisol levels, which is a stress hormone. It's also good for sleep, calming the nerves. Okay, let's switch sides. Bow stance and push. Toe comes up. Exhale out toxins. Bringing that healthy chi. Our body is mostly liquid. There's blood, there's synovial fluid, there's lymphatic fluid, spinal fluid. We're about 70% or so fluid. Okay, a couple more. And last one. Okay, let's do a chi regulation where we breathe in from the inside of our knees, breathe in up to the shoulders, flip the hands downward and sink the chi, long out breath. Okay, good. From here, make an X with your body. You're going to do spirit dragon, and this is going to require some isometric tensing. So right now you're really relaxed. Your fingers are relaxed, your neck's relaxed, your shoulders aren't like this, they're down, your toes are relaxed. And then you're gently gonna slump over to one side, and now you're gonna tuck your pelvis in, so the pelvis toward the nose, and you're gonna start tensing, making tight fists, digging the toes into the earth, crunching your tummy back to your spine, and then you come to the other side and you're gonna start relaxing and letting go again. Enjoying that total relaxation. As you come to the other side, tuck the pelvis again. Start tensing. Come to the other side, start relaxing. Relax the toes, the fingers, the shoulders, your jaw. Okay, start tensing again. And then relaxing. Let's stop at the top and then start the other way. Nice and relaxed. Tuck the pelvis and tense. There's a correlation between being able to make a tight fist and the brain's health. So the tighter fist you can make, the better. Tense. Don't forget to tuck the pelvis so you don't hurt your back. This is called Spirit Dragon. And relax. One more after this. Nice and gentle. Now, isometric tensing. And then release. Now let's draw up Gong. It's called Bringing Down the Heavens. So pull up again from the earth with your Gong, your palms, and then gather heaven. And then bring it down. Long, long out breath. Okay, good. Grab some oars, step in a little bit. We're going to row the boat on the lake. This is working the microcosmic orbit meridians in our body. And those go this way. Starts at the coccyx, goes up the spine in the back, over your head to about right under your nose, and then connects to what's called the conception channel. It goes down the front of your body and meets it down at the bottom again. This is good for digestion and grounding yourself and clarity of mind, as well as the nervous system. So try to go uncomfortably slow, challenging the nervous system. Pulling up. You breathe in as you pull up, exhale as you go away from the body. It's a general rule in Tai Chi and Qigong. Okay, one more. Pull up, breathing in. Good. Okay, I want to do something for the heart now. There's a lot of heart issues out there in the world. So this one is called Soothing the Heart, and it's a wider stance. And you bend your elbow. Actually, you find, this is the heart, okay, the heart and the small intestine. You drive up, you just come up to your elbow, not the outside of your elbow, the inside, in alignment with your pinky. And you bend your knees slightly, and your pericardium is also connected to the heart, okay? It's a heart protector, so put your middle finger on that heart point, and you're gonna push past your heart. Now your hand is gonna come off your elbow, extend all the way out, and you soothe all the way from pinky to pinky, that heart line. Slowly rocking with your knees, floating down in slow motion to the other side. Put your middle finger on that heart point and push. Extend and soothe the heart. Just smile at your heart and thank your heart. Float down and push. Extend, soothe the heart. Float down. So that slowness, besides lowering cortisol, it produces a brain protein called BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor. Helps with dementia and other brain illnesses. Push. release, and soothe all the way across the heart line. Okay, one more. Drop. Hand on elbow, push. Release, extend, and soothe. And then drop, nice and slow. Okay, this next one is called lifting the sun. Put your hand on your Mingmen, your lower back, facing outward, palm outward, and kind of a wide stance like this. And we're gonna lift the sun. And we're gonna, as we do come up to the top, you're gonna look really high up into the sky and dig your big toe into the earth. And then slow motion, you come down and you switch. Now your other hand comes to your Mingmen, and you lift the sun with your other hand. Looking up, and then slow motion, switching. Neuroscientists say if you look up, it helps with alertness. So look up at the top of the trees and beyond. Release. Also, another good little piece of advice or little tidbit is if you close your eyes and look toward the sun, don't look, but with your eyes closed and the sun hits your eyelids, it produces serotonin, that feel-good hormone. And then at night, that same serotonin turns into melatonin for better sleep. Okay, a couple more. Lifting the sun. Make sure you dig that big toe into the earth, opening up the liver meridian. Good. Let's do a chi regulation. Breathing in. Flipping the hands, very long out breath. Okay, good. So let's see. I want to do, I think we have time for 5, it's called 5 element Qigong. So it works the liver, the heart, the lungs, the liver, and spleen, heart, lungs, liver. 5 of them, 5 of the main. So what you do is you just follow my lead. We'll step out this way. So you're going to step out and then pull up from your inside of your knees up to your liver level, okay? Liver's on your right. And then just push down nice and easy and then out. And then step back to the middle. And then you go to the other side. Up the inner knee, up to the liver level, push down, like a V shape, and out. And step back. Again, we'll do this 4 times, 2 on each side. Breathe in. The liver holds anger and frustration. Just let that go. Step back. Other side. Breathe in. You could use the healing sound for the liver is SH. And then step back. Hand on your dantian, your lower dantian. That was for the liver. Now we'll do the lungs. Or yeah, let's do the heart. No, we'll do the lungs. Okay, so step out and the arms come up over the head, behind the lungs, more or less, and then push out. You could use the S sound for the healing of the lungs, and then step back to the middle, and then gather up behind the head, behind the lungs, push out with S, and step center. Other side, behind the head, behind the lungs, S. Step one last time on this side. Breathe in, behind the head, behind the lungs, and push. Back to center. Now the next one is for the heart. So we step that way again, and you step out with the pinkies not really touching, but they come up overhead. And now you can touch the backs of your fingers as you come down with the ha sound. Can be whispered or loud, it doesn't matter. And then, from here, there's like a flying motion, and then you step back into center. Okay, step out, pinky to pinky, overhead, down the central channel, fly like a bird, step center. Okay, again, pinky to pinky, that's the heart meridian. Fingers back to back, coming down. Release the hands and fly. Stepping center last time for the heart. Step out, pinky to pinky. Fingers back to back, down the central. Fly like a bird. And come center. That was for the heart. The next one's for the earth. So you step wide with both hands out. Now this hand flips downward, your hand in front of you, and you just turn at the torso, only at the torso, nice and slow, and then your front elbow grazes the earth. You don't have to go down, just go slightly down, graze the earth, and then bring in fresh earth energy into your body. And then other side, step out, palm down, and rotate with the earth as far as you can comfortably, and then graze the earth with your elbow, gathering, bring it into your body. Okay, one more time, both sides, step out, palm down, rotate. Graze, gather, and bring it in. Last time, step out, palm down. This is for the spleen. Rotate. Graze the earth. Spleen holds worry and overthinking. Gather up fresh energy, nourishing the spleen. And then come to your dantian, and then we have one final one, and that's the kidneys. So kidneys, we're in the kidney season now. We're in the water element, which is winter in Chinese medicine. So our kidneys are really important to keep warm and healthy and functioning well. So, okay, the kidneys. So we're gonna step left and gather earth and then gather heaven. And you're gonna do a very soft body fold. You could bend your knees if you want. Go down to your ankles and draw up. And then, let's see. Oh yeah, you draw up the back of your leg. Sorry, made a mistake. And then you come to your kidney area and you kind of give them a little punch, nice and gentle. And then you open your hands on your kidneys and glide down the backs of your legs. With soft knees, swoop around the front. I haven't done this in a long time, so that's why I messed up a little bit. Okay, up the inside, ending at your dantian. Okay, good. Now, step forward and we're gonna go to the other side. Okay, grab from the inside of the legs. Let's see. Oh no, this one is a little arch. You arch back slightly to your own comfort level, and then you do a body fold. Sorry, I went back to the liver. Okay, draw up the backs of the legs. Sorry, go up the backs of the legs. Tap on the kidneys, open the hands on the kidneys, and glide back down the way you came. Swooping around, coming up the kidney meridian, and then stepping center. We'll do it one more time on both sides. So step out, gather earth, the yin of the earth, the yang of the heaven. Nice gentle body fold. Put your hands behind your legs and draw up. Come to the kidneys, little punch, open the hands, and glide back down. Swooping around, coming up, ending at your lower dantian, near your belly button. And then one last time on this side. Okay, step out. Earth, heaven, nice gentle body fold. Go real easy on yourself. Hands behind your legs, draw up. Punch the kidneys, open up the hands, and glide back down the way you came. Swoop around the toes, soft knees, drawing up. Then you're going to step center and hold your hands on your dantian, and then just stand zen for a second. So that's a 5-element Qigong. Okay, good. So we have time for organ cleansing. So stand in Wuji form. Wuji's not flex, remember it's soft, a little bit of a soft knee, and your hands are out like this. And then one hand comes up and other hand goes down, just like you're flying like a bird. And then this other side, flying. Now the top hand starts coming down your Taiji pole, the very center of your body, and the bottom hand hovers, doesn't touch, it hovers past the heart, passing your other hand, and then you go to the other side. Soar like a bird. Oh, nice. Heard a birdie. Okay, come down and up, hovering, not touching. This is for the heart, lungs, liver, spleen, and kidneys. And then soar like a bird. Soar like a bird. Hand starts coming down. Bottom hand comes up, passing near the heart meridian. It's called the central meridian. Now we're going to switch over to cleansing all the yang organs in the body. So when your hand comes up at top, you face it toward your face, and you take your lower hand and you're going to hover up the outside of the hand, the yang part of the arm. As your palms bypass, they're going to turn away from your body, and you do a little twist, and then you twist back, bringing this palm in front of your face, and then you hover up this way, twist, twist back, hover up. Salt for the yang organs like the small and large intestine, the stomach, the pancreas, etc., the bladder. Okay, hover up. Palms turn away, a little twist. And then turn back. And then just float your hands down. Let's do one more Gong. Get running out of time. So pull up from the earth. Beautiful yin, earth's healing electrons, now heavenly inspiration. And just fill your body. Long, long out breath. Okay, good. Try to end here with something called centering. So take your fingers facing each other and then grab earth and heaven and then bring it down into your body. Your thumb facing your sternum, replacing one hand at the dantian with the other, and then you grab again. Come down the center, ending in love, peace, compassion, as well as gratitude. So feel your chi ball in front of your body. fact, you could expand it way out in front of you. Expand your chi, your wei chi. Bring it in toward the middle. Expand it. And then come back. Now turn your tiny little chi ball into a very tiny violet pearl and place it into your dantian here for the day's energy. This is our energy bank account. And then you're going to circle, gathering even more energy for the day. And then the other way. Okay, good. Now, I like to end, we don't have time for 3, but we have time for 1. We breathe in a blessing through our nose and send it out to whoever you want to. And it could be a situation or a family member or a friend, whatever. So breathe in a prayer and breathe it out into a cupped hand. Send it off to them. Okay, good. So with that, make a fist for love and an open hand for peace. Put them together. Acknowledge everyone. Okay, good. Yay. Thanks for joining today, everyone. Now open that fist up and put it under again. Under, out to the shoulders, and down to the knees. Thanking the ancient energy masters. And then step out of our sacred practice with our left and then our right. And thank you so much.